What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 and Still Gaming. We're playing some more Palworld here. Let me put the screen on. Now, we've been playing solo the entire time. We're playing normal difficulty or whatnot. Last time I think we played, we were level 30, I think. So we're level 47 now. I'm trying to... we need baked berries or charcoal. Which one do I want to do? Additional crafting possibility of plus 10 ingots. I think we want to do the ingots better. So we need baked berries. Baked berries. Let's grab 70 of those. Can we bake the berries here? We can. Let's, what do I need, 50? Get that going. Let's go on, Travis. Come on, Jason. All turn. You know, 1 second. I gotta make chat a little bit bigger so I can see it. In the world tree now, I have no idea what that is. Is that big tree out in the distance? That's like endgame, right? Just finished plugging in all the power plugs to my PSU. Nice. Wait for the RAM sticks. The most important, most expensive part of the computer. Go on, Aku. Go on, Eclipse. I'll show you as soon as I'm done baking my baked berries here. We'll get this other thing going here. I'll show you what I've explored. Now, I've explored the map, but I haven't really 100% explored, if that makes sense, right? Look, I found the areas so I could teleport there or fast travel there, but I haven't really searched the area there. So let me get this going. What are we on over here? No research in progress. Kindling. Yeah, let's go with this. All right, so I've explored quite a bit. This is where the tree is. I know that because I was blocked off here. I couldn't get here. It's like, you know, blocked off or whatever. But I went all the way around. I couldn't go into this area here because I was getting overheated and I didn't have the heat suit at that point. Now I do, but... So I've explored quite a bit. We got a couple bosses I haven't seen over here yet or beaten yet. I found Anubis. Still can't beat him. This is where the next section is. We're going to teleport over there and do more of the story type of stuff. But, yeah. Been enjoying it a lot. There's a chance that the Guild movie might be the most Kickstarted movie in history. They had to get $2.3 million in 24 hours to beat the Veronica Mars movie. They already have 2.1. I think they'll do that. All right. So this is the same as this, right? Yeah. So 2 people can work on it at the same time. What else do we need to do? These guys are... Collect all their stuff. It already does. Put that there. Do we have eggs in the fridge? No. I got like a second story up here as well. I've did quite a bit of a expansion to my base since the last time you guys saw it. This was all grass before. Got my pals sleeping up here. Got the big beds, got the small beds, got my shitty bed, which I never use. Got the extra beds over here. We've got an extra thing up here. They're doing their job, getting that. What are they doing? Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Getting some ore for us. I put a box so when they carry it doesn't have to go very far. You know, when you put it in. I got one of these, but I don't know what I'm really doing with this. I got a bunch of stuff in here. And then down below, I just have cases in front of everything, you know? So that's that. We got this case over here, which covers all these guys. I got that going. Farmlands, they're doing okay. They're watering them. What do we got in here? That's the seeds. And then we got a good supply of food for them. Oh, you know what I got to check on? I got to check on my other base, which is just the guys doing the rock stuff. See what they're doing over here. 344. How's their food doing? Their food's okay. We'll take that. I should probably put a guild chest over there. All right. What I need to do is... I was working my way around killing these guys. I need to explore over here. But I probably should go over here first. Oh, shoot. I'm wearing the wrong... I'm wearing the wrong thing. I'm going to overheat over here. I'll have to go back. Oh, no. Am I good? Okay. Do a little bit of story. You guys can hear sound of the game, right? One of those is supposed to be heard rumors about the legendary PAL. How do you feel about the living here? Well, it's a bit out of the blue, but with Marcus and the PIDF here protect us much better than the most other settlements. I mean, the medicine for the PALs is better than asking for the merchants over there. Practice my archery, so gotta go. Okay. What do you got? Level 43, level 45. I don't have one of these guys. Does his stock change? It looks like I have sound. Are you in endgame Eclipse? believe it's seen there, but it is also to see here. As for the next step, east from here, you'll find an old tunnel hidden in the rock wall. The PIDF said that the strong-armed army insurgents banned anyone from going near it. Okay, it's a risky quest. Be sure. Yeah, okay, we got this. We've got this. Okay, well, we can teleport over there. Oh, no, I can't. I gotta go down here first. Put some time into this game. All right, 247. You know what? I don't have... These guys are going to attack me. Okay. All right, we gotta go. Other side of that. They're gonna fight me as well. Those guys love fighting me. What level is he? 37?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
My balls do a little curve.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
We gotcha. Where's the tunnel? Tunnel behind me? Am I on it? It's gotta be down.
What?
It's got to be down here, right? I would assume the tunnel's down here. Yeah, okay.
What?
We need a kindler. All right. What's this stuff? Nothing. Nothing. I love my sword. It just meows at everybody. Intense heat. Try to have any kind of PAL, whether you stole the PALs or prohibited types. Take a look. Okay. Buy contraband. What we got here? 34,000. I mean, I'm thinking about picking him up. Sure, why not? Crate contains a massive amount of dubious-looking powder and what looks like an account book. The client's name, Marcus Dryden. Hey, you. What are you doing over here? This is a restricted area. Got nothing to say. Guess another one of those do-gooders trotting around here, high horse. Well, it's your lucky day. Couldn't have picked a nicer on-duty guy to run into. I'll let you off with a warning, so go on, beat it. Marcus got the system down pat, lines his pockets real nice. You hire someone, goons, to be your dealers, and they hit the town, and folks get hooked. This is the first solid paycheck. Then you jack up the prices and make sure all you've got and borrow is the local loan sharks and get their fix. Once you've bent them all most of the way dry, then when it fine kicks in, get substantial off the streets. Beauty of it is no one can stop the bastards. The desert used to be even worse before Marcus showed up, believe it or not. Whether it was harsh, the pals were brutal, and also tons of outlaws trying to be the local big shot. That all changed after PIDF. Sure, we're full of crap too, but when everything stinks, the least crappiest option, not so bad. That's all of it is. Anyway, you're done here. If I were you, I'd go check out the PIDF station. Marcus stopped by there before, so he also knows it might also find something. Unless jackasses that work there also nothing but drink all day long. He wasn't keeping an eye on them. As long as you don't do anything too stupid, you won't get up off their asses. Or you're still hanging around here for? Get going before I change my mind. With that final remark, the officer marched away. I don't need the materials right now. You're in the last tower. Guessing there's an Elite 4-like in the Pokemon, but I don't know. Someone was beating all the towers. Dude, this game is $30. I paid $20. I got so much content. Oh, you gotta go back there. Well, it's not who I wanted. This is the fastest flyer that I have right now. Problem is, I get damaged because of the heat. Yeah, the sword's cool. I could build a samurai sword as well, but I mean, this thing literally throws balls at people, you know? What's the scorpion? What's he at? 31? Maybe they won't attack me. I should be okay. Was it a prison? Okay. Out here's dog eat dog. If you aren't strong enough to stand up to whoever comes to take what's yours, you're dead meat. That's what's growing up. And the slums taught me. This is why around all the dead beats, whether out there in the desert, under my command, but I won't be needed them anymore. Once I get my hands on the incredible power hidden in all the little balls, everything else is going to look like child's play compared to what we get up to next. Yeah, I know it looked like in your eyes, buddy. Well, come on. Take the ball from me, huh? Let's find out which one of us is the bigger dog. You want to fight you? We got a television set over here. I kind of feel like I want to... pardon me. Pardon me. Midstream. Midstream. What do we got here? Anything? Who's that guy? Like, I'm allowed to just grab this? Oh. I've been spotted. You took a shot at me. Oh, the NPCs are just as good as the... just as good as 007 over here, I see. I mean, I didn't know he was going to shoot me and stuff. I thought I had a lockpick. Apparently I don't. Could have sworn I made one, though. Anything else in here? No. So I watched the trailer again for Doomsday, and I realized that I didn't even realize this the first time, that they don't show anybody of any besides the X-Men, right? They show the X-Men and everybody that we don't give a shit about that was in the final phases over here. Right? So it's like every single person they showed, Shang-Chi, didn't care. Ant-Man, don't care. Thunderbolts, don't care. So basically, they're all going to die, right? It's going to be like a downer when it comes to this film. You know what I mean? It's going to be like The Empire Strikes Back. All right, where do I have to go? Got to go back over there now. Let's see. Well, it's the boss tower. Okay. Let's bring out our trusty mate here. Does some good damage. See what we can do. So I should cut my beard. Just throws cash at me. This guy's a pimp. What you got? Oh, you got a bird. Okay, Marcus and Fowlers. Oh boy. You know, I didn't bring any potions with me. That's going to... all right. What level was he? What was the level of him? I'm going to go back and lick my wounds. Tower's 47. Oh, I'm 47. Who are you? Perfect. Couldn't find me a pal to help me hunt. I need with sincerity. Up for keeping it cool and most importantly, part of the hunt for all this around. It'd be great if I could move smoothly over the dunes. Something like living surfboard would be idea, fun and fast. But do you think a pal like that even exists? Probably. It's probably foreshadowing, huh? grab that case. Let's go back and heal these guys. It's 40 minutes for that one. And I have a jewel in one of these things. Yeah, put that in there. Slab fragment. Fragments depicted in Bellinor. Combine all of them to create a slab. Okay. What should I do? Level, sort. These guys are not doing much power at all. He seems pretty good. While fighting together, impact revives with its hunger reduced to 0. Well, I guess let's bring him along. Attacks target enemy with Blizzard Spike. When the pal uses Blizzard Spike, he sounds like a fun one to use. Blizzard would go against him, right? And do some good damage. What's my stat? Attack is 142. It's not a lot at all. Should I make... I've got a pump shotgun I could do. Or I can do this bow. That is 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage. That is 190. Single shot, 1,600. Auto rifle. Pump shotgun does 220. Do I do this bow? I kind of feel like I should do the bow. All right, so this bow does 1,100 damage. My sword does 200. We can keep our distance. Let's do this. Seriously? Where is this? Where is this girl? You can do the raid? Fine. think he's doing good. Wave cleared. I can't even see what's happening. Jesus. All right, we got a full party. We do. Let's go make our bow. I have so much to go look and do. Like, I don't know what to focus on. My brain is all over the place as far as, do I continue going up the base building? Like, you know, levels up. I think I'm level 18 for the base. Do I finish the story? Like, go towards the story? I think the story, you get locked out a little bit, right? Because you have to go up in gear. You get, instead of gear checked, you get PAL checked. I haven't made my own guys yet. I haven't even unlocked the table yet. I just level up the base and forgot about the main story. That's basically what I've been doing. All right, let's put our gun away. Let's take the bow. I know we have to get we have to grab the person. Weapons over here. We'll grab our reinforced arrows. What do we need to make those? Reinforced arrows. 2 ingots, carbon fiber. I can make 3 more stacks of those. I've just been like slowly leveling up like each of my guys, my pals, to like 4 stars. I felt like something was missing. I was like, oh yeah, fight the first boss. You're like 50 hours in. You're like, I think I'll fight the first boss finally. We only have 46 shots. We're going to have to make more. I'm going to have to make more of those. And what do these hit for? Do we know what these guys hit for? Probably not. Yeah, we're level 47 on the chart. Base for level 18. Weapon assembly we can't do until the next level, which is the... Oh, actually, no, we can do this. We can do this now. We need ingots, circuit board, corrosive, and bio battery. Let's do that. Let's make the stuff that we need. Is there a way to tag this? I want to save that so I can you bookmark it? No? Previous tab, next tab. All right, first we need to do the bio battery. To do bio batteries, we need more carbon fiber. To get carbon fiber, we need charcoal. Do we have charcoal on the premises? I think we do. Yeah, but this is going to take a while. How do I get... No, that's not who I want. That's who I want. He's hungry. We'll wait for him. My problem is every time I take a pal and pick his ass up and then put him somewhere, they don't stay there. I mean, it's just easier if I go get it myself, right? Let's see. Let's go there. There's a cave right there. Oh. Oh. I guess that time is I can't go there right now. Is there a timer on that thing? Okay. So your laptop explodes? I've never had that happen to me before with the dungeon like that, where it just disappears. I don't need sulfur. I need coal. It's like PS5 trying to play any open world game. I haven't gone fishing in this game, not once. Not one time. Lots of sulfur. Where's the coal? No coal in here? I like the sword. The sword can break this thing down. I don't know if I get more with this. Oh, I do. You get a lot more. What we got in here?
Yeah. Yeah. Wah. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
How am I not catching you? Let's go. I know I'm using the lowest ball, but you're level 10. There's more coal over there. No, I didn't see that, Aku. Give me a second. That would be over 1,000 pounds here. Let's bring her out. Where did you say that? I don't even see it in the chat. Oh, are you excited to play PlayStation 5 games on your PC fairly soon? I saw what you put in the chat earlier today about the emulators and stuff like that. Was it in Discord? I think it was in Discord. Seriously? Fine, I'll get off you.
Yep.
I don't even care. Just kill him. Thanks for playing. I mean, people were doing that regardless, right? But now because Sony's deciding to do what they're doing, the emulator guys are like, you know what? Screw you. We're going to do it faster. And I'm okay with it. I mean, why wouldn't I be? Oh, so we got... So it's everyone's booked now. Everyone's officially on board for the 500th episode of GXG. So it's going to be me, Sarge, Kingard, Wizard, and Greg Owen are all going to be on the show for our 500th episode. I don't think I'm going to do anything special. You know what I mean? I think the special episode is the guests. I don't know if I'm going to go like, you know, highlight stuff in the past or anything like that. All right, now I got coal. Yeah, I gotta order mine. I was supposed to do it this weekend. Do we have a new shield? We do. We have the gold shield. I need to make 20 of those. Okay. That work its magic here. Oh. I saw that video you guys... Who posted it? Was it you, Eclipse? I think it was you. That posted that video. I haven't watched it yet. Of Kingsmaker. Of Kingsmaker. Is it good? Should I watch it on stream? Like, that game was ready to come out in early access. What was it, last October? And all of a sudden it disappeared. Right? Seems like to be happening to a lot of games recently. What happened to the Master of the Universe game? The side-scroller beat 'em up? That was supposed to come out in April. Like, where's that game? Right? They said it was going to come out before the summer ended. TikTok, you know. Summer's coming to an end soon. We've got, like, what, 6 weeks left? You know what this game is? You know why this game is so perfect, right? Now, obviously, I'm streaming, but when I'm not streaming and I'm playing this game, I got podcasts in the background just going on, loving it. Just while I'm doing stuff, listen to podcasts. Perfect game for it. That's why I like survival games. All right, maybe we'll watch that tomorrow. You know, it's funny. What I saw a video today. Was it today? I think it was today. And if you know, you know. People started using the consumer/customer thing. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there was a lot of news stories posted. Krebsy posted a shit ton this weekend. I saw him late last night, and I was like, holy Christ, what's happening? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird, Eclipse? So it's not just me like thinking it, right? Like now people are actually saying it. All right, what do we need now? We need to... How many do we need? That's production assembly line. We need weapon assembly. Okay, so we need bio batteries, circuit boards. We need 10 circuit boards. So let's get those done. Can we get 10 circuit boards? We can get 6 circuit boards. We need polymer and quartz. So let's make the polymer. We'll make 10 of those. I've seen a lot of bigger channels say the stuff that I've been saying for a really long time. Now, I'm not saying that they watch me in any way, shape, or form. But what I am saying is that people are finally starting to wake up. Kingard had a new video this weekend. We might watch that tomorrow. I think Wizard had a video on Friday talking about Sony, I think. Yeah, I find it, I don't know. I find it very strange that even the video that we watched today of Destin, right? Destin's video that he did like 2 weeks ago that we watched, where he was like cursing at the guy and was just like kind of fed up with the stuff. Like, it's just interesting to see people starting to, you know, as Waterbear said a couple weeks ago, you know, unplug from the Matrix type of thing. All right, so the polymer's done. Now we can make the boards. We need to make 10 of these. So let's do that. Dude, this penguin, the king penguin guy is like... What's his name? I forget his name. But he's like... Oh, Pen King. Dude's a workhorse. He's a workhorse. What's going on, Winzo? Digging their grave even more? All this trying to cover up and make up stuff. This is unbelievable. What do you talk about, Winzo? Altern said, yeah, fuck Nintendo and Sony. What are we talking about? Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, right, Eclipse? First part's above. All right, hold on a second. Where's your thing above? I don't see it. That's the first thing I saw that you wrote. Yeah, I don't see the other part. Yeah, I don't see it. YouTube being YouTube again. Yeah, I don't see it. That's why I was like, wait, he's saying something, but I don't know what it's attached to. On that note, did you see also supposed leak was on Twitter that Sony trying to make up only 7 games sold, 100,000 copies physically in the USA. I saw a bunch of stuff, and again, I'll see, you know, take it with a grain of salt or whatever. But I saw someone post something on Twitter saying that Sony's using bots to counter-deflect what's going on. Now, is it plausible? 100%. Are they doing it? Can't really prove it. You know what I mean? But it's plausible. 100%. By the way, Borderlands 4 is 50% off. Where's Randy now? Well, I know it's crazy to think about, but that year's kicking in. And he did say a really long time, I'll turn to go on steep sale. A really long time is what he said. Did you guys see that fighting game DC made? It's a mobile one only, but Altered says, are they doing it? Yes. Yes, they are doing it. The people that want all digital, okay, this is what I'll say. I said it earlier in my stream. The people that want all digital, I hope they get what they want. Not only do I hope they get all digital games, but I hope they get a 100% digital platform where they no longer own the actual console they're playing on. I hope that goes through. I hope they play on the cloud. The only thing they can play is on the cloud. Sony really has become so freaking ignorant. Like, what happened to them? This is what happens when people want raw or someone being first place to beat everyone. Ultron says it's 50% is not steep sale in less than a year. I don't know what is. 70%. That's a steep. You'll know when steep is. Okay, we got the circuit boards. Bio batteries. We might not have enough for bio batteries. We need 4. We'll make 5. Hey, but did you see it? But did you see the movie? I did, unfortunately. Oh, Master of the Universe comes out on Wednesday for Amazon Prime members. So if you guys didn't go to the movies and watch it, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. It will be on Amazon Prime. Windows says, but hey, Xbox bad. They did this to making Sony lazy. No, Sony made Sony lazy. Here's the thing. Let's do a what if moment, Winzo. What if it was reversed? And I know this is a big what if. What if Xbox was in first place? What if Xbox said that they were going to make only digital? What do you think would happen? Now think about this for a second. There's way more people playing on Sony than there is Xbox this generation. But for some strange reason, okay, there's not a lot of noise, right? There's not a lot of noise for people appalled by this about the all digital, right? There's people spinning the thing saying that Xbox is to blame. That's why Sony's in first place. It's because Xbox wasn't competing, right? But it's not about Sony being like, what are they doing? What's going on, Grubsy? Yeah, but regardless if it's Xbox tax or not, I mean, you look at the media, and the media is doing it. There's no denying it. The video we watched today in the morning stream, Destin said there's 3-to-1 ratio of Xbox articles to Sony articles, which is crazy considering it's 1/4 less of the population that owns an Xbox than it does a PlayStation. All right, corrosive solvent is what we need. Corrosive, we have 2 and we need 5. So we just need 3. Let's do that. Yeah, it's crazy to see that it's a 4-to-1 ratio, right? A 4-to-1 ratio. Well, actually 3-to-1 ratio, because there's 93 million compared to 28 million. So let's just round them up to 30. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. If it's true, it's just people are using that as a name to call it to whatever. It's all the same. Xbox tax, favoritism, pocketed money advertising, giving them their sites. Ultimately, to be fair, if Xbox never raised the price of the Series S, they would have more people on their console. But it's still the cheapest. It's still the cheapest on there, right? But people are still not going to buy it, regardless if it's cheap or not, right? Obviously, it would be cheaper if it was the lower price, and now it's $400, right? But that's still, value, and you're like, I don't know, do I pay that much for the Series S? I don't know. What are we missing? We're missing 60 refined ingots. We've got 35 here. Because if you tell me I needed $300 to play Crimson Desert or Expedition 33 or name whatever popular game, instead of spending $600, I would buy a $300 console. Y'all argue against Xbox tax. It's not about victim mentality. It's about everyone protecting Sony to the max. Sony says something stupid. Microsoft, MSM, Xbox Today, strawberry ice cream instead of grape. I need photorealistic graphics. Come on, you know that. Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know. The gaming industry is in a weird spot, right? And I know people want to talk about the layoffs, but you can go back in history, and every year, right, there's an average of 50 studios that close. Not every year, sorry. Every 5 years, right? Every 5 years, there's between 40 and 60, so an average of 50 studios close. Sometimes there's more than that, but the average over the last 2 decades, every 5 years in a cycle, there's always 50 studios closing, which means that that's 10 studios a year. 10 studios a year. Do I have these? If I click on that, no, I don't. Oh, I have one of those, but I don't have it on me. All right, let's focus here. Let's do. Well, actually, do I need this? We have ingots. We have those. We have palladium fragments. And we have nails. All right, let's do that. Let's get this one. Krebsy says Xbox tax is fake. Xbox steps on rake after rake. Just because journalists cover every rake step means Xbox tax. Fuck out of here. Yeah, but they cover Xbox more. That's fact. Even what's happened recently, right? Not to say there's no one covering the digital, from physical type of stuff, but there's more articles about the layoffs and about what Xbox is doing and stuff like that than what Sony's doing. These are facts, though, Krebsy. 10 studios a year and 14 layers of management. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Warbear? Now, where does that go? Where does the lockpick go? Is it just in my inventory? I'm confused. How many do we need? We need 22 more. We've got 6. Yeah, the video that Destin made today, or this weekend, we watched it. He shows article after article after article, and obviously there's articles written about it, but there's a 3-to-1 ratio of Xbox to Sony. In the journalistic mind, Xbox does everything wrong, Sony does partially wrong. I would say they do the same. They all step on the exact same rakes. It's just that we're reporting on more rakes that Xbox is stepping on. So Xbox steps on more takes, than Sony, but we are surprised that Xbox gets more coverage. Yeah, but think about this. There's a 3-to-1 ratio of Sony fans to Xbox fans, but yet more people are interested in Xbox news. Make it make sense. There is more PlayStation fans obsessed with Xbox news than Xbox fans with Xbox news. What else we got to make here? What does this do? We have one of those, don't we? Yeah, we have. Oh, no, we have this one. Blazing Ring. What does this one do? Greatly reduces incoming fire damage of a PAL fighting alongside you. It also significantly increases the water damage of a PAL fighting alongside you. Water damage. Well, the guy we're fighting is fire damage. So we need a water guy, huh? Okay. They're owned by the 3rd largest company on the planet? Sure, Microsoft, right? But we're talking about Sony PlayStation and Microsoft Xbox, right? We're talking about the 3rd place company in the video game space that has 28.4 million units sold and 30 million people using Game Pass. So a combined total, which doesn't make it a combined total because the people that own the Xbox also have Game Pass. But we're talking about like 40 million people that are using Xbox in some way, shape, or form compared to 93 million of just PlayStation 5s. Yet all the information that's out there is Xbox is bad, Sony is fantastic, right? All I'm saying is that the people that write the articles, okay, they know that Xbox obviously is more get more clicks on Xbox, right? Because they are down. And when someone's down, you kick them while they're down. And people like to read about that stuff, so that's why they keep making more stuff. So to say that there is more news because they are messing up, more, less, whatever, right? More people write about Xbox than they do Sony. Even when Sony, like, there should be way bigger news stories than one article talking about how the 500 movies vanished and people can't get it back. There should be way more news talking about what they're doing with Crunchyroll and how they're blocking people out of a service that they had. Now you have to pay more to get into that service. There should be way more people talking about this type of stuff, but there's not. They're worried. The journalists are worried about layoffs. Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything, Grebsy? We already talked about that. We already talked about that they're going to do all this stuff. I've talked about this for years, that all of these companies are the same. They're all the same. They're not against each other. They're in it together. But this is how we also got to just deal with it. But Xbox would also, why is Xbox doing this? Their console is going to be on fire. Don't support them anymore. Take a stand. This is going to be the exact same thing as Krebsy's saying, okay, because I didn't know he was responding to you, okay? Xbox is going to follow suit because that, again, because I've said this in the past, they're all work together. They're in it together. So they all have to make it, they have to make the problem. Look, the chocolatier metaphor that I talk about from Willy Wonka, okay, with the 3 chocolatiers and the other guy trying to get in, that's it. That's Nintendo, that's PlayStation, that's Microsoft. All right, can we make, do we have enough now? I think we have enough, maybe? Oh, we're just short. We need 5 more. Hurry your ass up. Give me 5. I need to move. Is it going to fit or is it longer? This looks longer, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks longer. We're going to get rid of this. Actually, we're not going to get rid of it yet until we get the 5 that we need. Windows says, and we all know 30 that the Xbox does it. They'll say it's wrong that Xbox is doing it. Just watch. They'll be more harsh. I mean, even if they do the exact same thing, there's still multiple places you can buy it, right? Because if the Xbox, next Xbox is the Helix and it comes out and it's a console and you buy it just on the diskless type of thing, where you buy it in the Microsoft Store or the Xbox Store, and then it's also a PC where you can buy it on the Microsoft Store. There's still multiple places. So if you're a PC player, you could still purchase a Microsoft product on your PC, right? There's different avenues to play the exact same game. Where Sony, there's not. It's a closed ecosystem. We need 2 more. This fucker just ran away. There it goes. Backup coming in. Me and Stars talked about this on GXG. I think some of you also have talked about it in the past, right? We talk about demos. We love demos, right? That game I talk about today, I forget what the Fixer, whatever it was, we played on Game Pass, me and my son. Absolute garbage game, right? Fixer Space, whatever the fuck it was called. Going forward, I think if Xbox, they're going to get shit on no matter what they do, right? I like Game Pass. As a customer, Game Pass still got value, okay? 1, I don't think they should raise the price of Game Pass, right? They don't need to raise the Game Pass price because they're not going to, in my pitch here, you're not going to be putting day one games, blockbuster games on Game Pass full, okay? In my pitch here, if I was Asha Sharma, okay, 100%, I would, first thing I would do with Game Pass is I would take away all first-party day and date off Game Pass, right? And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, wait a minute. That's going to kill it, right? There's plenty of games on there that are 6 months, 8 months, a year old. There's plenty of third-party games that are brand new on that. That doesn't change, okay? We're talking about first-party titles in Xbox. We're talking about the E-Day. We're talking about Skyrim. We're talking about whatever comes out in the future. That comes out as get to play it early, just 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, right? Obviously, if it's a single-player game, it's an 8-hour campaign, you're not going to give them, the whole fucking campaign, right? But you could give them an early tasting of what the game is before it comes out because you're a Game Pass. So that's beneficial. So you get to try it before it actually comes out, before it releases to everybody else as a Game Pass member, okay? Then, if you choose to buy it, you can get a discount because you own Game Pass, but you play the demo, right? You play the game, and you try the demo, and you're like, oh, I like it, right? Now, obviously, this could lead to a couple things, right? Xbox could start leaning into where they only make the first part of the game really well, and then once you decide it's awesome, you buy it, and then it's not as awesome down the road. But there's still game reviews. There's still people out there that could tell you if the game is good or bad, right? So, one, as a Game Pass member, you don't pay as much anymore because you're not going to have the first-party day-and-date first-party games on there, right? But you are getting third-party games still on there. The new games that come out, they get paid up front. Two, you get early access to the games, maybe a couple days early instead of paying the extra $30 for, right? You get the Game Pass membership bonus type of thing where you get to try the game out and play it, okay? And if you like it, well, then you can get a discount because you're a Game Pass member, right? 10%, whatever the fuck they want to do. Okay? That would drive up people. 30, that would open up a segment of speedrunning. No, they can't play the game. It would be a timed. It would be like the first level, 2 levels, whatever it is. It's giving you a sample of the game, not the game. Right? You couldn't speed run anything. No, they wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to beat the game. It would be a segment closed off and be like, hey, if you want to play more, here's the game in the store, blah, blah, blah. Because you're a Game Pass member, you get 10% off. Thanks for trying the demo. Type of stuff. Right? That would be a smart business because then you're driving people going, oh, well, I got the Game Pass. I can try the brand new game's first party title. And if I like it, you know what? This is actually pretty good. Or they're going to be like, nah, I'm good on sale. But if they try that demo, that means they paid the $20. They paid that price. Right? That way you're not conditioning people to buy the brand latest greatest game that comes out. You're showing them to try it and go, oh, you know what? That actually is pretty good. Game sales, in my opinion, would go up if everyone could try the game out first. Right? What's a good thing for you to do? What are we missing? Are we missing everything? No, we got it. Assembly line, weapon assembly. Right? When you go try on clothes, what's better? Not trying on clothes and shoes, or trying on the clothes and shoes and looking at it and going, oh, you know what? I like it. I'm going to buy it. I don't know if I want to get that. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't try that on. All right, well, I'm not going to get it then. Where can I put this? Can I put it this way? Be okay with that? Because the people who then can afford the game, not on Game Pass, could then end the people who can't or want to just wait for Game Pass, let's say a year later, and put it right. And then after down the road, after they make their initial sales, a year down the road, then they're like, hey, we're putting that game onto Game Pass now. Right? That's what it should be. That's bad business. You're asking devs to do more work creating a demo section? No. It's literally a timer. It's literally a timer. If it's an Elder Scrolls 6 type of thing, it'd be like, well, you can't get past this point because you're on Game Pass. You have to purchase the game. So wait a minute. Let me ask this. It's bad business to have devs make something so it gives value to the customer, but it's not bad business to have 14 levels of management that don't know what the fuck they're doing for the company for decades and not have a CFO But asking a dev that they could pay normal salary to make a game so they could sell it better in the long run, that's asking for too much. Right, it never worked in the past to take a small little section, put it on a disc in the back of a magazine for a small little demo. You're just taking the first part of the game, the tutorial, basically. They already made the tutorial. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it wrong because I said demo? It's a demo. I'm not saying. Rewind. In the very beginning, I said you're giving a little sample of the game, but it's just it's on timer. And then Aku came in and said, "Well, no, then people would speed run through the game." I'm like, "Well, you won't be able to because it would be the timer. You can't beat an 80-hour game in 2 hours." I guess Next Fest is horrible? Why? What's wrong with it? Create a demo section for every game on the Game Pass. Just copy PlayStation, give a 2-hour trial. Yeah, but I don't... What I'm saying, Water, is that if Elder Scrolls came out or Starfield came out, you're just playing the beginning of the game. You're playing the tutorial. It's a small demo to tell you what it is, like to show you what it is. You're not changing the game. It's just 2 hours. So if I log in and play Starfield on Game Pass when it first comes out, the timer's ticking. It's like, okay, you got 2 hours. That's what it is. You want Game Pass to be approachable for devs and gamers? No, I'm talking about first party only. Third party games don't have to do anything. They're getting paid to be there. First party games that are $100 million are being paid to make the game. And then Microsoft is throwing it on there. The devs aren't doing anything different. They are literally making the game as is. Xbox is putting it up there so they can sell the game. Give people the opportunity to play the game without putting the full $70, $80, $90, $100 into the actual video game. That's exactly right, Aku. Knowing that you're on Game Pass, you would only have a certain value. As soon as you log in, it says, and after a certain period of time, it goes, hey, thanks for playing. Right? Because you're a Game Pass member, if you decide to purchase this game, we'll give you a 10% discount. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to buy it right now. Oh, I like it. I played it. Actually, it's pretty good. Maybe I'll buy it. If you have a service, they already do it. Do it now, 30, and saying it's already what they do. The only difference I'm doing compared to what they're doing now is I'm just taking the first party titles off the Game Pass and making them into demos. Trials? Is that what you want me to call it? A trial. Sorry, not demo, so the devs don't have to do more work. A trial. All right, so we're good there. Build item retrieval machine. What? Revival machine. What is that? That is... Is that the one down below? Oh. Survival. Okay. That's 2 more levels. Drafting table. 20 refined ingots, high quality wooden board, and charcoal. Are we out of charcoal again? No, we got charcoal. Well, that's coal. We need charcoal. Got it. That is done. We need charcoal. We need 30 of these. EA subscription service, they do the same thing as what you're saying, 30. They let you play a game for like the first whatever amount of hours sometimes. So people think, right, Battlefield did this, right? Battlefield 2042 did this. Battlefield 1 did this. They give you Battlefield, what's it called? And one of the other Battlefields did it as well, right? You had 10 hours to play the game. And then you're like, oh, cool. You know what? Either you're going to like it and you play it all 10 hours. You're going to hate it and never come back. Or you're going to pay the 10 hours and then go, you know what? I have 10 hours invested. I'm going to continue playing this. I'm going to buy it. Oh, my God. Do we have not anybody picking stuff up over here? Dear Lord. Happening over here? What is happening over here? Let's go on, Stove God. Many play tests. The amount of people who break the game through exploits is amazing. All right, let's go with... We've got to... Is nobody doing this? Because they're over here doing this. I feel like you have to have certain bases where they only do the one thing. Like, what happens... Okay, I have a question. What happens if I take this one guy, okay, and I lock him in a room here, and he can't move, and he just does this thing? He can't move out of the room, right? He can't go through the walls and stuff like that. So we just trap him in here. Yeah, I've already played Soulframe. I can still play it right now. I have the command station. Right? And the problem is, like, what is that research? Is that what this is? No, that's medical. What's the research tab? See, like right now it's kindling. So it would be part of this. So the people that are doing it are automatically already doing it anyway. Like, which one's the research tab? Because, like, right now... Go back? All right, hold on a second. Like, right now, this is just a fire, right? It requires two fires. And I think the fire... Hold on a second. Let me see what he's got. He's got 3, so he's suitable to do it. He's got 3. He's suitable to do it. They have 1. He's got 3. right? So the three that are responsible for it, but they're going over to the to make the stuff. So how do you make them where they just work on that? Because I took this one off because I didn't want them to make the fire. I wanted them to be inside the ranch. So that's what they're doing. Oh, you know what I need? Do we have enough? I'm gonna take this guy and this guy out. And we're gonna throw in I'll go back there in a second. I see what you're saying. I don't want them to do that, and I don't want them to do that. Fix assignment management. Okay. Aha. I did not know this. Okay, so I can literally put them exactly where I want. So if I want... Got it. Okay. So I want this guy. Why can't I put him over? Oh, I see. You just got to click them. All right. So that's that. We don't need primitive. I want him working that. Okay. He's working there. I want... That's the stone pit. Ore mining site up on top. We could put him there. Put them there. Thanks for that, Stove. Now that shit'll get done. All right, so now he's doing that, so that should get done. He's working on this. He's a floater, which is fine. And then he's working on that. There we go. Now we've got something going here. All right, let's go pick up some more. Windows says, oh boy, a new article came out that Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has sent out a new letter to investors. The letter reveals that the company is projected to $1 billion in revenue from GTA 6. The company is hoping to maintain flexible balance sheet, much like this is acquisition of Xenia in 2022. Apart from the immediate revenue that GTA 6 will bring in, Zelnick also explained how the project cash flow in the report is part of a broader strategy for the company Take-Two intends to maintain. A flexible balance sheet to pursue more mergers and acquisitions in the future, much like how it handled the acquisition of Xenia in 2022. It'll be interesting to see what happens with with Grand Theft Auto. Obviously, it's not going to not sell well. Do you know what I mean? It's not the question. The question is, how many millions of copies is it selling? How many tens of millions of copies is it selling? That's what's happening. All right, I want to go capture this guy again. You know what I don't like? All right, hold on a second, because I have the technology here. Where's the other piece that I need? This is the next one I need. We need to go to 48, and I want to make this thing. Ancient Civilization Core. Where do I get those at? I don't like the one that I have on right now because it, like, curves the fucking thing. The slider module, I don't like that one. I should probably make the other one. Sniper modular. I need 3 tech points for that, which we don't have. Yeah, see, that's a curve module. I don't want that one. Might as well just wait for the sniper module over here for the 4. All right, let's go for a little... Let's expose this part here, because I haven't done this part yet. Let's go on, full Briggs. Raid bosses? All right, thank you. Did they just land? I'll do a meteor. That was pretty easy.
Yep.
All right, we got to go... we'll just fly north. Yeah, as a meteor that fell. Is that what you're talking about, Altern? Oh, I like the stories in the Grand Theft Auto games. Rockstar games in general, I like. Oh, we passed, you know what? I'm going to land here. And then we're going to mark cave there. Oop. We'll come back. All right, so now we'll fly. We'll still fly north. GTA 5 is on sale on Steam. I think it was $22. It's a good game. A dungeon over here. It's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. We'll come back to that. No. Oh, there's a spot right there we should probably go to. Talk about the GTA new online heist is trash. Is it? Like, what's wrong with it? All right. Now that I have... Is there a cave somewhere around here? Usually a cave. Oh, what the fuck is that? 55. I mean, I kind of want to go for him, but he's a boss and he's right next to me. I wonder how much damage I could do to him. No? Too far away? What's happening right now? Is he glitched? I'm only hitting him for 6. This could be a long fight. Yeah, he's gonna kick her ass. We're doing nothing to him. We'll come back and get you. All right, we gotta go. That's a watchtower right there. Let's go back here and just fast travel over there. Yeah, if you're going to put something out, then why do a minimal viable product? Right? I haven't played it, Just saying what he's saying, right? If it's trash and it's not very good, and you're saying they're made by 20 people, why even do it?
Yeah. Yup.
Like, I don't think anyone's asked for it, right? They wanted to put the content in there. Oh, for sure. No, we understand. I understand why they're doing the minimum viable product. I'm saying that you're saying there's only 20 people and they're pulling resources. That's why it's like that. I think it's like that because that is the business model. They can do whatever they want and still make a shit ton of money. There's no other eagles anywhere over here? Interesting. Oh, there's one right there. One right there. One right there. Okay. I watched that clip you sent me, Altern, with the guys just like running around with this fucking, it's like a Gundam. What level's this boss? $35. Let's go see. Let's try him out. There we go. So I was watching Peanut, right? Burnt Peanut. And he was talking about, well, he wasn't. I think it was whatever the guy he plays with. Gimmick, I think is the guy. Gimmick was saying that when you spam, because Peanut was throwing balls at guys and he had like a 0.4 chance, whatever, and then he would capture them. So what I overheard when I was watching them is that, this is when I was on vacation, I was just watching him play the game. He said that if you throw a ball and it has less than a 5% chance, okay, less than 5% chance, you just want to spam as many balls towards that as possible, because when it does hit, even though it says a 5% chance, when it does hit, because it's just going to bounce off of them, okay? So when the 5% chance or less hits, it's most likely going to capture it. Why? I have no idea, but it has to be less than a 5% chance. And obviously, if it's not working with the blue ball, then you move up to the next one. The blue sphere, then you move up to the next one. Somebody's struggling at our other base. Let's go back. I think the guy is struggling is over here. Desperate. It's got to be these guys, right? Yeah, I would assume it's these guys. He's depressed. All right, we'll take him out. Take him out. He's a gatherer. That's a 1. Sort. Handiwork or transporting? Let's see. Who can we put over here? Oh, we don't need to take that. All right. Let's go back. Where were we? Over here? I mean, that's why I'm playing all turn. I just play the game to go do stuff. Oh, that looks badass. What is that? What level is he? 38. Oh, you wanna fight? I mean, I'll fight you. Oh, he burned to death. God damn it. God damn it. I put him away, but he burned. He was burning. Oh, well. We'll get him another time. Who's that dude? Is that who I have? No. Wow. Gotta collect them all.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The hell did he go? You want to come back over here? No, don't kill him. I need him to come back over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Wah. Yeah. Wah. Yeah. Wah.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There's our next stop right there. What we got here?
Wah. Yeah.
There we go. And he murdered the other one. I'm only going to collect the one right now because it's a pain in the ass with these curveballs. Is this a boss? Oh, yeah. There you go. I think they might have to fix that. I think they might have to fix that.
Yeah.
Because it's cool if when you catch them a couple times, right? But then it's like you're catching them almost all the time. Because all you have to do is number it, right? All you got to do is just, if you throw enough balls at it, you're going to capture it. All right, we got to go this way. Oh, I see it. What is that guy? Oh, I got to collect them. These guys are brutal. I'll bring him out. Oh, it's a 0% chance. No, we need a switch. Oh, he killed him. Ah, you bastard. You're too good. You're too good. You murdered him. I'll forgive you. We can do it again later.
Yeah.
Predator pals can't be captured. Interesting. Okay. So I can't capture that guy at all. So is he one of the ones that you... Is he on the list of ones to capture, though? Because I have... what's it called? I don't know the names of them. This guy right here, is he not a predator? These guys? I'm asking because, you know, I don't know. So you can't capture that guy I was just fighting. Any pal that has a red glow is a predator, which is powered up version of regular pals. Okay. Now, wait a minute. I captured... Oh, he wasn't a pal, though. There was a person that had a red glow, and I captured him. But he's not a pal. I appreciate the info. That was a bounty, not a predator. Okay. Krabby says only 7 games across all of PlayStation platforms have sold more than 100,000 physical copies this year in the U.S. Yep, bye-bye discs. People should be fighting for ownership, not just the inevitable. I'm still going to fight for physical because, again, I've said this before. Regardless of your rights, they're taking away the physical. So now people want the digital to sort of be like the physical, because physical, really the same thing. They can just, doesn't matter if you have physical or not, they can take it away from you. I'm not saying that the customer, we've always talked about consumer rights, but to take away the physical and also not have physical, customer, protection is a double fuck, right? So, plus the stats, it's amazing how all of a sudden they're sharing numbers, huh? It's amazing how they're sharing the numbers of what physical copies sold and digital copies sold, huh? Remember, they don't like to share those numbers, and all of a sudden now it's like they want you to believe that what they're saying to persuade you and go, oh well, I guess they're not selling anymore, so I guess that's it then, huh? That's interesting, huh? Never share numbers, and now they're telling you that what games sold less than 100,000 copies. Amazing. This game's gorgeous. Yeah, but it didn't exist until they wanted you to exist, Altern. You know? Plus, it's a snowball effect, right? Remember, when the consoles came out, digital discless consoles were selling more than physical at the time. Well, why is that? Because there was no physical. Once physical came in, then people started buying the disc version of the consoles. So it's a snowball effect, right? If they don't sell you the physical, then obviously they're going to look at the digital and go, well, more people are buying digital. Well, no shit. Yeah, mysteriously, after a year of not knowing how many physical sales, now we have only 7 games sell. That's right. I'm supposed to trust all these companies that told me that digital was going to be cheaper. And it hasn't been this entire time. That's what the word I'm supposed to take? The ones that didn't want to share numbers and just said players, and they lump all digital into microtransactions and DLCs and all this other stuff, I'm supposed to just believe them that they say, oh yeah, this is what's happening. I'm supposed to believe the company that told me that Marathon's a success. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, we got a dungeon over here. Do I got this one? No, I don't have this one. Well, you know what? I need to capture another one of those. Why are you running? Don't you run from me.
Yeah.
No, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where did you knock his ass down?
What?
God damn it. Who's shooting us now? He's dead. Who is fighting us that's doing the ice? There's another one right there. Oh, we'll let him be. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, Jesus. That wasn't good. For fuck's sake. We'll go back here. I didn't know these guys were over here. Oh, I see it over there. Oh, they're all over here. Well, that's nice. Is that Chillets down there? Oh, sweet. I need a bunch of them, too. One all the way over here. Let's go. Let's go down here, fly across here. Actually, no. We'll fly from here. Did you guys see that other game that's like Palworld? I think it's called Pick or something like that. Instead of throwing the sphere, you're throwing like a toothpick, like a stick towards them. You're a human. My apologies. I never imagined I'd meet another person here. Apparently, you must be a pal tamer, correct? Civilization signs giant whale remains in various regions. Oh, tell me what you heard of the mystery. These remains are supposed to be enshrined. Okay. The volcano, the snowy mountains, and even here on the remote island. They're thought to be belong to the species of a massive prehistoric whale, like pals. Sorry, I tend to get carried away on the subject. Anyhow, I continued tracking down these remains, and search led me to this island. And now I've come all this way here. Huh? I'm completely stuck. And now I no need to look so concerned. I found a clue here. Look at the shrine there. When I've discovered it responds to a specific kind of frequency, sound in particular, but I don't know what sound. I have a hunch that the key rests in each of the 4 regions, particularly with the giant whale bones, but also alias of no pal tamer. If you only had a pal mobility, even just crossing the waters to get into the island was a real challenge. This is why I like to ask for you for help and could investigate the 4 regions for me. There's also a reward of handsomely, of course. Anything you also find in the journey is yours by right, naturally. I finally solved this mystery. So what do you say? Sure. Okay, let me show you the locations. I'll just remember there are one other clue I found. Here you go. You now have schematics I found during my investigation. A bit to properly make out, but it appears to be some kind of a musical instrument. You know what type that means, right? The shrine reacting to sound, and now the schematics of the musical instrument. The item outlined as the schematics is the key to hold the secret to the shrine. It has to. Sorry, I got carried away again. Let me please take the schematic with you. I hope it aids you in your search. Oh, schematic. That's not the schematic. Did she give me the schematic? Oh, I got... Oh, I see. Pal Tamer Glass schematic. Cool. Do I have stuff on the map now? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Sweet. Boss, level 70, 10 minutes. Okay. Well, it looks like we're not ready for that.
Yep.
That's what this island is, huh? Just giant whale bones. Sweet. All right, from here, we'll fly that way. It's on the course over there. Okay. I see ya. Is that what it is, Altern? Amito? Something like that? Yeah. How big that tree is back there. Is that tree area like the end game? Is that what that is? Look how big that thing is. It's massive. I think it's kind of dumb that your bird falls out of the sky. You should just slow down, not fall. It's not like you're going to die, so why make me fall at all? Just like I run, just slow me down. Why does it drop out of the sky? Got a dragon over here. All right, what else we got going on here? I can fly across this direction.
Hup.
Got a dungeon over there. Oh, I see a marker. I haven't been to, so we'll fly over there. Dude, there's so many dungeons. A lot of people are trying SteamOS on the Android console. The future of gaming is going to be insane. I like how that guy's trying to attack me. Later, buddy. All right. Let's fly across this way. Oh, you were talking about that earlier, alternative. This morning, you were talking about getting the operating system. You don't want to get Windows, so why don't you get the SteamOS? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Does that mean everything on this island can kill me? Is that what that means? I'm just trying to explore. That's it. I don't have... Do I have my... I have my snow on, right? Yeah. You get Bazit. Bazit. It's SteamOS, but better. What's the difference? Oh, there's a thing right there. And an egg right here. What else we got? Oh, one right behind me. Let's grab that. I played a little bit of Palworld this weekend when I was on vacation. By streaming it to my iPhone. It was actually pretty good through Steam. How's it going, Trinity? Is there a tower? Problem is, I think I'm going to die over here. Let's go to that tower up there if we can get to that tower. It's SteamOS, but it rolls you back, and then you update, breaks your system. It's dual booted compatible. Ah, okay. What is that over there? It's one of those towers.
Yup.
Slowly make our way up the mountain. I have no idea, Full. I have no... Oh, the tower's over there. Yeah, I have no idea. Where do I look to see... I can show you the map in a second. Let me get to this tower up here. I'll show you the map in a second. Like, all I'm doing right now is I'm getting all the spots so I can fast travel around, so I don't have to, like, you know, nickel and dime explore type of stuff. You know what I mean? And then what I'm going to do is go around. So here, I'll stop there for a second. So on the main island, I'm meticulously, you know, doing all the bosses, right? So everything with a check mark. I've missed a couple over here, but I'm getting all the check mark stuff, getting all the things, doing the bosses, exploring around, trying to do all the dungeons as I clear out these guys, right? I mark the dungeon so I can go back. So I've done a lot as far as down here, as far as the bosses, like the little mini bosses and stuff like that. But for the rest of the place, yeah, no, I haven't done much. I'm just, like I said, going around, exploring, grabbing these things. So you're talking about this place here? There's something down here? Is that what you're saying? Gravity says the chairman of Taiwanese memory company said DRAM shortages will last 10 years. This isn't enough lube for that because, ladies and gentlemen, we are fucked. Not even a courtesy spit could save us now. No, there's even more? Oh, my God. Oh, wow, there's a spot up there. Way up on top, down at the bottom over there. Holy Christ, that's a tall-ass mountain. That's a tall-ass mountain up there. Man, look at all this. So you're saying there's more? Holy Christ. All right. Well, let's go here. Yeah, I love games like this where you can just explore. Like I could just spend a whole time just getting to one thing, doing all the things, but I like to do the fast travel, like fly around, see what the whole thing is, you know? It's a giant shell right there. Is that an island up in the sky? The hell are we doing? What is this game? That's what I said, Cubsy, this morning. I watched the Doomsday trailer. Okay, I watched the Doomsday trailer, and the very first time I watched it, I was like, if I was a person that didn't know anything about Marvel and saw this trailer, I would be like, okay, this looks good. But if you're a person that knows anything about Marvel, you look at that and go, meh. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions. Now, what I said earlier in the stream tonight when it first started, because I was talking about it, is that trailer just shows that we're watching X-Men, which is fine. You know what I mean? But all of the main people they showed, minus Thor, is everyone I don't give a shit about, and they're going to die. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about Shang-Chi. I don't care about Ant-Man. I don't care about any of the Thunderbolts. I don't care about any of those people. I have zero attachment to any of those people. Namor, don't care. Bro, there's a... What in the world? The map goes all the way over here. Maybe we'll just go straight to the tower. Marvel's got a problem with the fans because of apathy. Do you know what I mean? What is that thing? 58 glue pie. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go straight to that tower right there. Since we're right here. Oh, we're not going to make it. Oh, God damn it. Tuck away in that corner, hit that ledge. All right, see how we'll get to that tower, expose this whole map area over here, and then we'll move to the island up there. What the hell? I didn't know that was there. What's that crystal stuff? Some quartz. Okay. We'll just take a little bit of sample of it, you know? Take a little bit of a sample. Only good thing in the trailer is Thor isn't drooling on himself, being laughing stop. Seems back to being an actual god. Yeah, but here's the thing. In the trailer, Thor says he's scared. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Why would he be scared? He wasn't scared. He's not scared of anything. Would he become a pussy? Become a beta? Did he become beta Thor? Because he wasn't afraid of Thanos. I mean, he was defeated because of his family and all the other stuff. Man, this map is gigantic. It seems like you can go right there, but it takes a long time to get across. So wait a minute. We got the... There's more map down here. It didn't expose the rest of the map. There's another tower over there. Oh my god. There's another tower over there. All right. Holy Christ, dude. I'll just go to the tower, is what I'll do. We'll go to the towers. We'll leave the extra fast travel points, and then I'll hit those up later when I explore the island. Falcon did such a good job being Captain America, they had to bring back Captain America. Look, I hope Shang-Chi loses in 10 seconds to Gambit, because I don't give two shits about Shang-Chi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Anti-PAL to avoid being shot down. What now? What now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Can I... Is there a minimum height limit? Okay, I can stay below... I can stay low. Okay. Interesting. Look at that thing. What's that over there? All right. I know there's something above us. Wait a minute. There's an island. Oh God. Okay. Seriously. So there is another island south of here. Oh, the tower's right there. We're going to have to go up this way. I don't know who that is, Travis. I have no idea. Is that like the final boss or something? Everything's trying to kill me here. Everything's trying to kill me. All right. Holy Christ, there's like another island over there. What the hell? There's another one all the way over there. Small island south over there. Holy Christ. Krabby says, thinking about where MCU could be right now makes me depressed. All that wasted potential. I don't care about Spider-Man. I sure as fuck don't care about Doomsday. I mean, I already know both plots. I'll go watch Spider-Man because we've watched the other ones. I enjoy the Spider-Man films. It's one of my favorite characters. Went all the way over there. We'll head back over here, unload. We've done nothing but explore, which is fine. We'll go to Sky Island in a second. I got a bunch of stuff that doesn't have a home. put this in my schematics. We'll put that in the ore bin over here. Oh no, we got a book. We can put that in here. I know other people have said this. I mean, we've talked about it in the past. I'm okay if they stop, intertwining all the stuff. You know, like a comic book run. You know what I mean? Like you have like the standalone type of films. You can have as many people come in, but just because you see Hulk in one film doesn't mean it's connected to the other film. You know what I mean? It's just more of a standalone issue. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be intertwined like everything else. How's this guy doing? Oh, he's waiting for stuff. He's sitting here waiting for things to do stuff. So here you go. Make some of that stuff, would you? Where we have a... Just gonna wait here. I think Krebsy's excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, isn't he? Like I just teleported here. Dead bodies everywhere. Clip says, this is why I stopped watching, having to watch fucking 8 TV shows, all that are 8 hours long, fucking 3 movies. I don't want to do homework to watch a darn movie. Yeah. I just want to watch a movie. I don't want to. I don't want to do all the other stuff. Don't get me wrong. I think it was cool the way they did Iron Man and Thor and Captain America to build up to the Avengers movie, which then connected to other ones for the sequels that got to Endgame, and that was it, right? That was fantastic, right? You had 4 movies with Thor, whatever, right? You had all these like bookend type of stuff. Great, fantastic, right? But then they just wanted to keep going with it, and it's just like, all right. Do we go to this? Oh man, holy Christ, we're all the way over here. Let's go to this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it up there. Well, see, the way I look at it, Krebsy, I look at it in a little bit more positive way. Like, new Star Wars is dead. Right? New Star Wars is dead. Old Star Wars is not dead. Right? I can still enjoy that. I don't need to have it connected or anything like that. So I'm okay with that. Really? Uh-oh. Like, what do I have to do here? We'll just stay low. Is that a tornado up there? What the hell is going on? You got rockets over there, I see. Okay. Well, let me go back to what you're saying, right? So Star Wars, right? You can still enjoy the old Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? You can still enjoy the old Star Wars. You can still enjoy old Destiny. You don't need to have the other ones, right? Now, would it be nice that you could continue still liking what you like? Sure, but at least the stuff that you like is still intact. Just not the new stuff that branches off of what you enjoy. You barely made it over? Yeah, I don't know if I can make this. We got to find the lowest island, which seems to be this one right here. Maybe we can get up there. Hang on to like a stalactite or something. I don't think this is going to work. This is our best bet, though, this island right here. All right, we're going to get right underneath it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. All right. We'll see. It doesn't look like it's that tall. Oh, we're good. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Man. We got a nice little house over here. Oh, there's a... Everything wants to kill me. We just want to get a teleporter up here. Oh my. There we go. So now if we die, we die, but at least we can get back up here. Ooh, what's that? Now I have a question. Is this... was plasma multi-cutter? The fuck is that? I think I'm a little out of my zone here. All right, we're good though, right? Are these guys good? 65. Yeah, they're bad. I have a question. Is that where my base is over there? Holy Christ. That is far. Let's see where I can go. Oh, that'd be cool. Setting up an island, setting up a base up here. I'm trying to see. Oh, is that up above me, huh? Like up where the tornado is? We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop over here. Oh, the tower's over there. Let's go over there. We're so close to level 50. For just exploring. I'm going to lay on top of this guy right here. If I don't speed up and just fly normal, we can make it there, I think. In Krebsy's defense, Krebsy talks about the same stuff I talk about as far as AAA stuff is bad. Like the big stuff is bad. He hasn't really complained about the smaller stuff, like the smaller games and stuff, as he said in chat as far as Expedition 33 and whatnot. There's no way we can get to that one up in the tornado. It's literally in the tornado. There we go.
Yup.
Holy Christ. That's a big island thing right there, huh? And is there more? Like past this? Dude, how does this game even exist? Like seriously. Like this is ridiculous. In a good way, by the way, not in a bad way. Like the map is gigantic. You can go wherever you want. There's like almost 300 different kinds of, pals in the game. Right? Right now, it's less than $30. You're saying it is $30, right? $30, right? Like, what in the world? Between this and Crimson Desert, I'm very confused. Right? Now, obviously, Crimson Desert was a $70 game. Right? This is a $30 game. But holy Christ. I mean, look at this thing. Between the sale that I got on Crimson Desert because of the gift cards I had, right? I understand I paid money for that, but it's like just logging in, I get points and whatnot. Yeah, I'm over 60 hours myself, Trinity. Right? I paid. Okay. Now, I bought this 2 years ago when it first came out for less than $20, I think it was, but we'll just say $20. Okay. Crimson Desert I got for $27. Right? So between that and Crimson Desert in this, I've spent a grand total of $47. I've gotten my money's worth. Tell me again why I have to pay $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Why do I have to pay $80, $90 for Borderlands when it came out? Is there more stuff this direction? Right, that's the neat part. You don't. Exactly. But there's game companies out there that tell you that, you know, Game Pass is bad. Yet this game's on Game Pass. And I don't see them complaining that they've made, you know, that it's cutting into their profits. We'll hit that one over there. $21 million, by the way. Right? 21 million on Steam for this game. Right? They've sold, or they have 40 million people playing. They have 40 million people playing, is what they said the other day. So if 21 million people bought it on PC, and there's another 20 million people playing on console between PlayStation, you know, is this on Switch? Oh, no, it's not on Switch because the lawsuit and whatever else. Nintendo won't put it on there, right? So just on Xbox and PlayStation, it's another 20 million people playing. What is that out there? That's that right there. Let's go for it. $3,000 hours later, I think I've got my money's worth out of it. Palworld, I like it when games are 0.006. Yeah. There's so many different types of games. Like Trinity, I bought a game for, I think it was $11. It was video retro gaming simulator, retro video store simulator or whatever, right? I played that on this channel, right? Still playing it, right? We have a shit ton of hours in that game. Right? Not all games need to be a Last of Us, God of War, Elder Scrolls. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's games out there that are well developed, fun to play, and worth every cent. Retro Rewind, thank you. Retro Rewind Video Store Simulator. Yeah, that's what it's called. I don't need the best graphics in the world. I just want to play a game, right? Now, I didn't buy Enshrouded, but Enshrouded was on sale for like $23, right? The developers gave me a code for that, and I'm having a blast in that game as well. Right now, I'm at $1.67 an hour for Assassin's Creed 4. I'm expecting to get 100 hours out of the game and get everything. Right, and the reason I stopped playing Enshrouded Altern is because I'm waiting for them to do the 1.0 type of thing before we jump back in. Because I'll start a new character and stuff. I didn't want to get too into the game. For every giant company talking about how, crunch time, they can't do it, too many people, over budget. This game, right? This game is crazy. $6 million. $6 million. They're charging $30, and they sold 30 million copies. They have 40 million players, so a lot of people may be playing on Game Pass or whatever. But holy shit. And did you guys hear about they have a card game coming out, like Pokemon. Sold out. Sold out, it's not even out yet. Yeah, 3.1 million sales on the card game. It's not even out yet. Was Valheim coming out with 1.0 this year too? Jesus Christ. What is this? This is the year of survival. Survival games galore. There's 5 or 6 1.0 versions coming out this year. There's got to be something up there. There's got to be something up here. Nothing up here? Really? Well, that's disappointing. What is that over there? Oh, I've been there. Okay. Bro. They have look at this area over here. There's nothing over here, right? But if I look on the map, there is so much. Like, you can see the shade. Like, there could be so much in this area, like right here. Yet I don't see anything. Maybe it's an underwater city, right? Maybe you have to swim underneath there. Who knows? But hey, 30, remember, like other developers said, you can't expect this on a regular basis being realistic. Here's the thing. There is thousands of games that come out every year, right? Thousands of games. So let's just hold that for a second. Thousands of games come out a year. And the average person only plays 2 to 3 games a year. Okay? 2 to 3 games a year. Thousands come out every year. So what you're telling me is that my odds of me picking up a great game every year are fantastic, right? Because if I only pick up 2 to 3 games a year, look, I'm done for the year, right? I already bought the 2 games that I wanted this year, which is... I bought this 2 years ago, right? So maybe this doesn't even count, right? Crimson Desert's one. That's a full price. I'll say it's $70, right? Even though I didn't pay $70, I paid $27. Okay, we'll just say it's $70, right? So I paid $70. Now I have one other game that I'm gonna pay full price for, which obviously I'm not, because there's no other game I want to pay full price for. Maybe Star Wars Zero Company, let's say. But if that's the only 2 I buy. Obviously, this one I bought 2 years ago, but I'm still playing it. I bought Dune Awakening last year. That's coming back out in 1.0. We're going to play that. Okay. We got Dragon Age, or RuneScape's Dragon Wilds, which is going to be 1.0 later this year as well. Okay. There's so many games, and if I only have to buy 2 games a year, then I'm good. I don't need to buy any of the other games that come out. Right? E-Day, that's supposed to come out. Right? I don't have to buy it because it's on Game Pass. But it's like, why do I need to buy these brand new games when there's plenty of smaller developers making fantastic games? And if I don't want to buy any of these games, I don't want to buy any of these games, right? I can go play the game I bought 10 years ago, which was No Man's Sky. I can go back to No Man's Sky and play No Man's Sky. I can go back to ESO, right, which is free to play now, right? But now they have seasons coming in. I can go play that. I can go back and play Fallout 76 if I want to go play that. I don't have to play any new game. 0. What's this thing I got here? When inventory unlocks recipe. All right, well we got a couple of things that we've unlocked here. Sniper one I want to do. We got a large scale stove. I have to do this one for the next. I got 11 points. This would be 9. Oh god. What is this? Heat resistance. It's 211. 250. I get ancient tech by just killing the bosses in the towers, right? Or is it any boss? Trey says the last $70 game I bought was Borderlands 4. Boy, I regret that. Well, see, if you found out about my channel before Borderlands, before you bought Borderlands, I would have saved you $70. I would have saved you $70. Because on my main channel, 30NSG, because this is our gaming channel. I don't know if you've ever seen our other main channel, Trinity, but we have a morning show that we do. It's called The Daily Grind, and we just cover news stories and whatnot, and we have conversations and you know, I don't try to tell people what to spend their money on, right? You're going to spend your money on what you spend your money on. But what I try to do is we try to show you and cover games that I'm interested in. I like Borderlands. I love Borderlands series, but we haven't supported them at launch since, I think, what was the prequel sequel, whatever it was, is the last one I purchased. Oh, no, that's not true. Wonderland? Is that what it was called? The Tiny Tina, it was a different off-brand shoot of Borderlands, but it was still, right? I try to show games that are popular, but we look at it and go, something feels off about it, right? Wait for it to go on a sale or whatnot, because I want people to not regret, right? There's one game that I ever regretted buying, okay? And no, it's not Battleborn, as maybe some of you think it is, right? It's Division 1. Division 1, and I was a big fan. I played thousands of hours in Division 1 and Division 2. Tiny Tina Wonderland, right? I regretted buying Division 1. Now, Division 1 came out, 2014? I think it did, right? And went in, bought it, we got the battle, like the pre-order bonus, so we got the other content, and I regretted picking that up, man. We waited and waited and waited for them to bring it in. It took so long for them to actually fix what was the problem inside that game. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do this again. Right? That's what opened my eyes. That was my only regret of ever purchasing a game ahead of time for the DLC and stuff. I stopped after that. AAA to me, I love playing video games. Love playing video games. And AAA to me is just, it's lost its way. It's lost its way. I remember when they said gamers shouldn't expect the industry to make games like Baldur's Gate 3, etc. Yeah. Clip says you need to hang out with 30 more. He will teach you the ways. Yeah, I'm not trying to shit on someone's parade, right? I'm trying to let people wake up and be like, hey, this is not what we need, right? I want you to enjoy your games. What are you getting? Flaming Organ. We need 11 more of those. We're going to need a lot of those, huh? Okay, we got 106 of them. That's why I put double of them in here. We probably need more. We'll probably put like 4 or 5 in there. Get it up there a lot. 360. Right, exactly, Aku. Use my knowledge, I beg you. What's he doing? He's got 73. This takes fucking forever, huh? What we got here? This is the one we need to upgrade the base. Pal ingot armor. He's got to finish that. We need 4 bio batteries. Let's make those. Alter says, you want to add salt to the wound, Trinity? The game is 50% off right now. Well, I find it funny, Aku. I mean, you've been here long enough to know, right? All the shit that I've said in the past, and now it's like coming to fruition. And it's like, I was the crazy guy. I'm still crazy. But now everyone else is joining in the party. I like this. I like the way this guy's dressed. He's one of my hardest working pals. You should get a raise. You should get a raise. No game, and I mean this, no game should cost $70. Zero. I don't care if it's Grand Theft Auto. I don't care if it's Call of Duty. No game, okay, should cost $70. If they have one fucking microtransaction in it, they're not worth $70. Aku says, I watched a bunch of other people and stuff you said 3 years ago or so, what they're saying now. I would even make comments if they thought what I said because of what you said was crazy. Yeah. No, I know. You know what I like even more? I like that I've created songs of like the topics and stuff we've covered, and we've been making songs. I want to say almost 2 years now, right? When we started playing, before I even got them on to Spotify and whatnot. And a lot of the stuff that's in the songs that we talked about a year and a half ago to 2 years ago is relevant inside the things. What's the next thing I should research here? Maybe mining, huh? Yeah, let's do the mining one. Who's a good? Let's get the spinning guy on that. Take him off. Take him off that. Let's put him on that instead. He's going back there? Oh, no, he's hungry. How's the food going over here? Yeah, they're pretty good. Let's throw some of that in there. Okay. Sweet. We got him doing that. I like if you have two guys working on this, like we can go up much faster. Maybe that's what I should do. Let's go with... There we go. Get him over there. That way it goes much faster. There we go. Sweet. That's 55 power. Got a power capacity. Can someone explain to me what this guy does, right? So he's here. He's healing people, right? Or he's sort of healing people? Because I have a person here that's sick or injured. Where are they? Where the hell are they? Oh. He's depressed. Do I have to give him medication? One of my favorite characters right now, and I don't know why, is this one right here. Like the panda. I haven't even tried to do this thing. High quality wood board. Where do you get the... Oh, the wood is over in the volcanic area, right? The other wood. She looks like a better Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. 56%. He's taking a break. We're getting a lot of stuff here. You can find it in the desert. Desert is... This is desert. This is desert too over here, right? What should I be putting my stat points in? Any suggestions? Like right now, I have a lot into attack. I have a lot of attack in weight. Should I be putting up more weight to carry more stuff? Or should I put in more attack? Should I put in... My health is pretty low for being this level. Oh, yeah, fucking Hightail's another game we can go back to and play. I think I'm just gonna go all survival all the time now. I'll turn. we've turned into a survival game, a survival streamer, I should say. Krebsy says I may be Mr. Negative, but more gamers were like me, the game industry would be a better spot. Too many people are okay eating shit sandwiches. For sure. For sure. Health is very important. At this point, I'm at 1950. Should I put another 2 points into health at level 49 going to level 50? We need to do this one. Hold on a second. If I do this one, we just need to pal metal ingots, and then we can complete that, and that's done. Question is, where do I put that fucking thing? It's probably huge. Should rename the channel to 30 and Still Surviving. It's still gaming still. Still relevant, but you're not wrong. Well, let's make some stuff here. Let's make some more salad. Actually, we'll make that. Aim for 1,000 weight, 300 stamina, and the rest health. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Okay, so aim for 1,000 weight. Okay, we're at 850. 300 stamina. Okay, and the rest is health. All right. Well, let's move up our stamina a little bit there. I love these guys don't even make it to the fucking bed. Let's go with a gold. Pull that out, pull that out, pull that out. Put that in there, put that in there. What's fiber? Where did I put my fiber at? Oh, 100%. I think if I went all survival all the time, you could have a full on channel. You know what? We can add a light. Let's put a light like right here. Oh my God, my eyes! That's bright. Holy shit. What's Dead Stick coming soon, which is flying survival? I don't even know what that is. Oh, you know what I want to do? I think I have a couple of, yeah, I got a couple of these guys I want to do. Let's throw him in there for a second. Do we have any more of him? No. Slowly upgrading him. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a survival game. What's happened to our food here? They're eating a lot. We're watering. Is anybody working on that? Okay. Let's put him on full time. Oh, I guess I can't put him on farming, huh? I gotta do. Is it V? Okay, he needs to do watering. What is he does planting too, right? That's planting. Yeah, that's his job. He's doing all the things that he's supposed to be doing. That's all he should be doing. Okay. Sanity is okay. These two in the right spot. Right now, he's... Battery... No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. He's already doing that. We don't have him doing the watering. Maybe we'll put him on watering, too. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We've upgraded a couple times. Can we add another... Oh, no, we can't. Well, I think then... Let's do this. Take that. We need another 40 of those things, which he's making. All right, I think that's where we'll leave it. Oh, this is complete. See, there's always something. There's always something. Mining now. Work speed for mining. We've got expedition time or research speed for mining. If we go down that path, research speed for mining. Defense PAL base. No, I don't care about that. Unlock technology mining cart. Expedition reward +5. We'll go down that route over there. He's cooking that stuff. All right. I think that's where we'll leave it. All right, chat. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow over on 30 NSG. If you guys want to come over in the mornings, come hang out. We do a show from 10 o'clock in the morning till noon Eastern. Roundabout. We usually go to about 12:30. But 10 to 12 on the dot, 10 o'clock. Daily grind. We don't know the news stories we're doing right now, but to come tomorrow morning, we'll have a thumbnail ready to go. Talk about some gaming news, watch some videos. And then we do shooting this shit with Sarge on Wednesday nights. We're probably going to try. I don't know how close we are to finishing RV there yet. We've done like 2 or 3 episodes of that. We'll probably do more of that on Wednesday. Don't forget Fake Wizard News with Fake Wizard over on his channel. Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock before we do our Shooting the Shit with Sarge. And then Thursday nights we do Generation X Gaming, the weekly podcast that goes over a few of the top stories in the past week, and we rant along the way. We are at 497. We do have our 500th episode coming up, and everyone is booked. Everyone is scheduled to be on. Is Greg Owen. I'm starving to death here. I'm starving to death. Excuse me. Need to grab some food. Greg Owen, the Kingard, and Fake Wizard will be on the podcast with us in about 3 weeks. 4 weeks? 3 weeks. So, because 97's this week, 98's next week, 99's the first week of August, and then August 13th is the 500th show. Appreciate it very much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for talking. Peace.